Yo, we have so much to talk about, so I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. Before we jump into this video though, did you know I have a brand new gacha review channel just titled Sticks Reviews? We also have a Discord community specifically for gacha fanatics. We also have a gacha community over on Reddit. Go ahead, subscribe, and join all of them. Now let's go ahead and jump in because we have a lot to talk about. As always, we're gonna start this off with the gacha games that are shutting down. Shutdowns is in the title, and I always get like at least one dude that comes in and says, why did you include shutdowns in the title when there aren't any games shutting down? Even though the very first set of games always features the shutdowns. I don't know, people must just skip over the beginning section or something. End Symphony, Memories of Collapse and Rebirth, ending service on July 22nd, 2026 after 8 months. I don't know what this game is, but and looking at this, my head on this body, I'm a little bit aroused. The characters actually, I mean, the characters look good. I don't know how or why this game shut down or is shutting down, but it's definitely not due to the characters, that's for sure. Ni no Kuni Crossworld service termination. I actually did a dedicated video on this. I think it was like yesterday or the day before, but they're essentially shutting down the crypto version of Ni no Kuni Crossworlds and relaunching an entirely new server for everyone with no crypto that you have to start in all over again and spend money in all over again. And I think that's good for the health and longevity of the game, but it also doesn't address the issues that were present that essentially and effectively led them to implementing blockchain and crypto because they weren't making any money outside of that. Now, I will discuss this a little more over on stream today. I'm going to be streaming probably a few hours after this video goes live if you want to stop on over. Ash Echoes is also officially dead globally, in China, everywhere around the world. It's genuinely a shame because that was a very good, very fun game. Love and Deepspace team addresses the negative reception of the new character and is giving free pulses and apologies. So a couple days ago, I did a video on how the Love and Deepspace game released this new husbando into the game, and there were over 600,000 negative comments left. And then apparently they addressed it in quite elaborative detail, but the TLDR is, and I might do a dedicated video on this as well, purely because I think it's very interesting to see, but the TLDR is that they are giving out 10 Deepspace wishes and 10 Empyrean wishes, essentially as an apology. When I make this commitment to you, the stories, companionship, and future of every love interest will always remain an essential part of the long-term plans for Love and Deepspace. This will not change. We thank you all for your encouragement, honest feedback, and support. And like, they're just being crucified all over social media. The global team, the Chinese team, everyone. It's very interesting to see such a visceral reaction and pushback to the introduction of a new dude. It's the dude over on the right here, the dude with the ears, here, right? This dude right here, it's that guy. Yep. Very interesting. Summoner's War is holding a Freerun Beyond Journey's End collab on June 29th. Summoner's, okay. Yo, Freerun is actually collabing, I feel like, with every single gacha game on the planet right now. Genesis War is holding a collab with Doombreaker. Genesis War, that's actually surprising. This launched, I think it was just a few months ago. I guess it didn't do too well, but I remember when it launched, people were asking me, begging me to do a video on it because it was something that kind of like flew largely under the radar, but I just never got around to doing it. I might though, because I think the character models kind of remind me a lot of Lord of Heroes for whatever reason. Chrono Restaurant just released. The Chrono, that I guess is a husbando game. Yeah, we got, yep. You can immediately tell this is a game targeted at women because all the characters either look like little boys or they look like very effeminate men or they look like scantily clad men. I feel like they're the three different archetypes. You don't really encounter like big, masculine, burly men in husbando gacha game. I don't know why that is actually. I'm curious. If you're a female gacha player, I'm genuinely curious. Why aren't like the very masculine alpha male type characters very popular? Because yeah, I don't know. Uta no Prince Sama Shining Live releases on Nintendo Switch December 17th. That's actually on it is Urano Prince Sama Shining Life a gacha game? But like, again, like these are, you know, you get a bunch of very pretty guys, not at all masculine or, you know, like alpha male or sigma or whatever the hell people refer to them as. Muv-Luv Girls Garden Global releasing onto Steam in the fourth quarter of 2026. That's actually surprising. It's been a while since I've seen anything Muv-Luv related, but very cool that they're releasing it onto Steam. Epic 7 is officially holding their summer update. Now, I did a dedicated YouTube short on this. I strongly urge you to go ahead and check that short out, but the characters just look divine in every single way. I like, damn, just damn. MIRESI, another gacha game that is just freaking damn, has pre-registration currently open and available. They're also going to be at Anime Expo. You know who else is going to be at Anime Expo doing a sponsored showcase for MIRESI? Yes, they're going to have me there. They're going to have me on stage. They're going to have me displaying the characters, displaying the actual interactions with the characters, everything in every way you can imagine. And I can't wait. I genuinely cannot wait to get up there and be like, yo, chat, here we go. This is gonna be a lot of fun. After months of silence, Abyssal Soul has apparently launched. I don't know what this is. I mean, like, other than a gacha game, it's a roguelike gacha game. All right, interesting. Characters look, damn, okay. Characters look kind of cool. I actually like this style. Dolphin Wave and Senran Kagura is holding their third collab. They released a trailer for it. I've tried uploading videos on Senran Kagura, and they always get rejected. They're always like, yellow dollar icon cannot be monetized, restricted due to community guidelines, age restricted. It's like, I gave up trying to cover it because it just wasn't worthwhile for me. Nikke's collab with Persona is in the works. They unlisted the YouTube video, but it'll likely reappear soon. Is it still unlisted? It is currently unavailable. Additionally, the Summer Story Wave to You PV was released, a full version. Yo, I like the characters they chose here for this. Naturally, Little Mermaid would be over there. You couldn't have a summer theme without her. I can't wait, though. Summer is coming. Yes, it is. It's not the only thing that's gonna be coming, let's be real. Etheria Restart's new aerial PV is AI slop again. No, I do see that. That's interesting. Is the entire thing just AI generated? The entire video? It is. Okay. Oh my god, I've seen enough Rule 34 material to know where that's going. They didn't learn. My favorite game is all AI slop. I'm sorry, but who's still playing the game after they copied a one-to-one alt animation? If people still play the game, they deserve to eat the slop. People still play this game. Anyone who plays this slop deserves to lose their time and money. I mean, I don't know, man. Using AI, like, I understand using AI to like complement something, to make things easier, or to like make alterations to something that you can't alter otherwise. Like, let's say as an example, you want to use it to create like a thumbnail or to essentially enhance an image because the quality isn't good enough. Fine. Like, I get the use of AI. I genuinely do. Or you're trying to merge two things together. Like, there are a lot of great uses for AI, but generating a 2.5 minute long trailer for what? Characters and areas? That ain't it. No, like that. Come on. Just use your programmers, use your artists, and actually create something worthwhile, because this doesn't look good. Like, if you're going to use AI, then it has to do better than what the artists could do. And this just ain't it. Trickcal Patima, a new game from the Trickcal Chibi Go team, opened a countdown to the new announcement for the new game. That's actually crazy. Okay, I'm actually very curious to see how that ultimately turns out, because I played Trickcal Chibi Go and it was a very fun game. Wuthering Waves is officially launching onto Xbox on July 10th. This is going to make the game even more popular. Yeah, so WuWa is expanding everywhere. They broke records on Steam with the anniversary event. They're launching onto Xbox. They already top the PlayStation charts every month. They do phenomenally on mobile. Like WuWa, like everyone plays WuWa these days. Everyone knows about WuWa. It's a crazy phenomenon. Additionally, they released their Schwanfeng trailer. I watched this last night with Mrs. Sticks. I did not post a reaction to it, but oh my god, the characters look incredible. I hope they kind of revamp the 1.0 regions, all of them, after seeing what they did with the new floating region, the floating archipelagos in the sky. God damn, dude, that was just beautifully done. CookieRun Crumble has opened pre-registration, or is opening pre-registration on June 29th. It's the 27th of June right now as of recording this, the 28th as of the video going live. But apparently, if those of you are interested in another CookieRun game, this is your time. Stop releasing new CookieRuns. They release it because people keep playing them. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. Pontos has been announced as Morimens' next character. Damn, dude. Yo, this game does not shy away from introducing attractive looking dudes. God damn, even as nipples. Holy crap, that's actually crazy. Additionally, Morimens previewed their version 2.5.2, the character, the gameplay event, Ebiwinos, Evermore. I mean, there's a lot to go over here. God damn. I'll give them one thing. They never disappoint. Silver Palace opened new beta test recruitment. They're also going to be at Anime Expo. Papa Steaks is going to be at Anime Expo. I'm going to attempt to get as much footage as I can so I can do multiple videos showcasing the before and the after, showcasing the new additions to the game, any changes and overhauls made. I'm gonna expect a lot from Anime Expo. I'm gonna be hitting up every single gacha studio and every single gacha game event and booth and venue there. Additionally, they released a new Dichotomy trailer, and oh my god, bro, this character, all the women in it were just absurdly stacked. Like, god damn, freaking hell, dude. Like, this has gotten 20,000 views and what, 675 likes rate. 174 people bookmarked this dude. Like, come on, what do you need this for? Like, goddamn gooners, bro. Suikoden Volume 6 livestream finally will begin. We'll talk about Suikoden Starleap progression. So Suikoden Starleap is actually my most anticipated gacha of the year. I love Suikoden. It's one of my favorite JRPG series of all time. Suikoden 1 and 2 are by far the best. 3, 4, 5, they're all pretty miss. And then Ayuden Chronicle more recently was freaking phenomenal as well. It's a shame that the original creator died, but man, I cannot wait for Starleap. Arknights Endfield released Camille. They released the new patch. They released Camille. I'm going to be streaming it probably like a day or two from today as of this video going live, attempting to pull for him, maybe, depending on how good he is. But man, like, they know how to create male characters. They really do. Punishing Grey Raven revealed their next free character. And damn, all right, yep, ain't nobody gonna mention that this is just female rover. Yeah, no, come on, man. No, like, no. She's hot in a whole other kind of way. The 7 Deadly Sins is releasing their summer skins, and they're looking super gooner. They are. All the women are getting super hot outfits, and like, I'm down. I am down for that. I'm down with that. Yeah, that's a 10 out of, yeah. Yeah, and now the anime itself was also heavily gooner, but the gacha game at release was not in my opinion. After I played it, it was definitely not goonery at all. But I think this one is, and I like it. There are a few people that were very offended that I said it was going gooner because, I don't know, like, that tarnishes the game's name and reputation or something. I don't even know, man. CounterSide offline archive, because CounterSide is officially shut down everywhere. CounterSide offline archive project has been told to cease. This was, I believe, some kind of archiving project that was being done to make everything available to people, but then it seems like because the CounterSide game is going to one day relaunch, they've been told to cease and desist, which is actually kind of sad. The admin of the group said any future potential offline client projects that occur will not have anything to do with us. Read the fine print for better understanding. Thank you. That's, again, like, it's very sad, but do note that they have completely halted any of the actual production of the archive project, which means if you do find any online, it's probably a scam or a virus and it's gonna hack your system. Version 3.6 trailer, last and first principles for Reverse 1999. Would highly recommend finishing chapter 7 before reading this story. They also released the 3.6 patch notes. Now, I mean, as you all know, Reverse 1999 is one of my favorite gacha games of all time. Incredible dub, incredible story, very fun gameplay. I don't believe they're going to be at Anime Expo though, because I reached out to them and asked, and unfortunately, I don't believe they will be. I would have loved to have hit up the booth if they were, but I mean, you know what? Is what it is. Astrae Oratio has a brand new trailer. It showcased characters and gameplay footage. I might do a video on this specifically. It came out a few days ago. I got tagged so many times by people telling me I had to look at it, but like there were so many other important things that I needed to look at the time. So I guess expect this video at some juncture like next week. Honkai Nexus Anima has opened the evolution test recruitment. I'm gonna attempt to get in. I will. I actually think that the changes made between betas quite significant, and I think the game looks exponentially better now than it did before. I am not a hater of Hoyo's games. I think they're predatory, but I'm not a hater, and I think they actually produce very good quality games that are very fun. So I'm looking forward to trying Honkai Nexus Anima out. I'm looking forward to trying Petite Planet out. I'm also looking forward to trying Varsapura out. Unfortunately, not everyone feels that way. As you could tell if you go into the comment section of my tweet, saying that it looks a lot better than the first trailer. Cedar has officially launched in China. I've hyped this game up multiple times, multiple videos. Super hot characters, dude. I mean, like, you can just look at this and you know the kind of gacha game it's gonna be. A gacha game for you and me, definitely. It's a real-time tactical RTS gacha game. It's not turn-based, not fully auto. It is only available on mobile. Unfortunately, I wish it was available on PC, but it's just not. There is a new Marvel Gacha game that is launching. Leaks have surfaced online. I'm not really gonna delve into it because I don't want to get into trouble with Disney or Marvel or any of that, but I'm very interested in seeing it. I feel like every Marvel Gacha game has shut down pretty quickly after it released. NTE is in drama again first. The chaos drama where players, I guess, complained that they couldn't hold hands or hug him as the male main character. Is not going to be a thing. They don't want to implement it. It just move on. It's if they don't implement it, complaining isn't going to do anything. Don't create drama. Just come to the realization that it's probably just not a game for you then. That's it. And second, Chaos's low sales sparking end of service What? Oh my god. EOS allegations? Bro, what? I'm sorry. Maybe when they pulled their favorite character and wanted to go out with him as a male main character, realized they couldn't hold his hand or hug him. Hey, that is gonna be the case. If that is their intention with the game, there's no changing it. Just seriously, just understand that they want a specific kind of game, and no matter what anyone else wants, it's not going to change. And if that's an issue, you just stop playing and you don't support them. It's really that simple. That pissed off a fandom of husbando enjoyers who highlighted the injustice. Oh my god. Saying you can hug and hold hands with all the women in NTE. And again, that's because they're okay with it. That is their vision. It doesn't necessarily need to fit with your vision or suit your, narrative or agenda, and that's totally fine. It doesn't need to. Not every game is for every person. And the haters came back, probably, oh god, okay, once again, complaints an AI game. Oh my god. Yo, every gacha game I feel like is using AI in some capacity, bro. Come on. It has no future. Oh my god. I just ready to turn into another TOF. Okay, no. Oh my god. Oh wow. Low sales for whenever a husband don't get. Yeah. So, I mean, it happens every time a dude releases. The game doesn't, or sorry, the revenue isn't that great. That's just that. It's for two reasons. Okay, here, let me break this down for you. One, people that pull for the women, the waifus, do not want a man. And that is totally fine. And number two, the people that do want the male character are likely saving all of their free pulls for the male characters. So the people that are pulling for the, or spending for the women aren't spending for the men. And the people that are pulling for the men have accumulated hundreds of free pulls over the patches. So they're also not pulling for the men, or spending rather for the men. So it looks like no one is pulling for him, when in reality he probably has tons of pulls. The guys in WuWa, in Zenless, in Star Rail, all those other gacha games probably have tons of pulls. They're just not really as accurately reported. Neither is the revenue, because a lot of people that would pull for them are saving for them. They're the two reasons why guys don't do well in gacha games. Overfield gets into drama after using AI in a recent post. Okay. I mean, again, why use AI when you can actually, like, if you're a company, right? If you're an actual genuine company, I get, why wouldn't you just use, you know, your artist to design the graphic for what you're trying to do? Because AI, you know, doesn't do better in a lot of things than real talented artists do. But at the same time, this actually looks kind of cute. I didn't even know it was AI. And finally, the Arknights official trailer, Madadada Juitahagad Walakataki Watukatiki Bound, was released. And yo, I'm down. I'm ready. Got my sleeves rolled up and I'm ready to push through the event, ready to push through all the content. And that is everything that happened to the gacha genre over the course of the last week that mattered to Papa Sticks. There was a lot. I feel like every week we're getting, these videos are growing longer and longer and getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which is, you know, kind of par for the course when you go to our subreddit and you realize, wow, it's getting pretty popular. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.